So, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Max Mills, I see you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Lil Charlie finally got him on the video. Took him like a century, but you know, he a busy dude. So, we're going to talk about the LeBron versus the Jordan. On and off the court, the impact, the struggles of who got their championship in a certain way. Merry Christmas to all y'all once again. Shout out to my family and my cousin right there, big head ass. Lil Charlie, I see you, Nick. But here we go. Start y'all debate, y'all. So, who's the GOAT right now?
LeBron James, man.
He said
LeBron?
LeBron James.
LeBron James, man.
Okay. Overall, LeBron James. Overall, LeBron James. Okay. Maybe like
On and off the court, I think LeBron James.
yeah. I mean, you know, Michael had shoes. You know, the Space Jam movie.
Right.
But you know, I give it like LeBron. He has more like impact off the court because you know he do more community. I don't know if Michael did all that. You know, I was young then, but you know, he did like more like off the court than Jordan did. But championships, well, we know that. I mean, you know, Michael did LeBron. He ever make the all-team defense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Scoring mid-range and three.
Right.
I get Jordan mid-range. LeBron can shoot the three, you know. Jordan wants to do that three-point, you know. He's more mid-range drive, you know. Scoring titles.
Right.
I think LeBron has.
No, it's Jordan. It's Jordan. I think
Yeah.
it's Jordan. Jordan has more scoring titles.
So what y'all telling me is, it sounds like y'all debating on stats, or is it the criteria of who impact their teams the most?
Well, everybody wants to say Jordan is the GOAT because of the 6 rings. You know what I'm saying? With the 5 MVPs.
Right.
But I mean, in all reality, I think it comes down to skill. You know,
Right.
like people say Kareem is the GOAT when it comes to centers, but we forget about Bill Russell.
Shaq.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq. I
Lil
think
Charlie.
Will.
Will, yeah, exactly.
Right.
But you know, I mean, I don't think rings is the debate onto if you're, you know what I'm saying, the GOAT or not.
Like
I'm a-
True.
longevity, you know.
You know, I think it's all about statistics. You know what I'm saying? The stats. You know what I'm saying? I think LeBron James is the best playoff player in history. if you ask me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's got what, most triple doubles.
True.
What? He had most minutes, most points.
Right.
You know, so I'm sorry, but and not to mention, I think the playoffs is the most important time of the season. You know what I'm saying? So,
And then including like, you can say, well, I gotta say this. I don't know if people like anybody gonna disagree with LeBron for the whole time his career in Cleveland. He had to carry them.
Mm-hmm.
From when he started to when he finished, came back. I mean, he had Kyrie and Kevin Love, but before he left, he had to carry them. You know,
Right.
7 playoffs, we got swept.
Miami was probably the only time he didn't have to carry his team, even though he was the leader of his team.
With Wade and Bosh, you know, Wade was taking the back seat and Bosh, you know. But before then, Cleveland, he had to carry them. This gentleman get no help. He was playing with guys that was already in the league. He came in, a kid out of high school, and just elevated.
I mean, and granted, I could say the same about Jordan. He did carry his team even before he got pimping, but he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He was getting his ass whooped in the first round, year after year, before pimping came. And then when pimping came, that's when shit changed.
And the bad boys were feeding him out.
Bad boys too, you know. So
Now, a lot of people, you know, to elaborate on, I think the level of competition is a little bit harder than it was back in the 80s or 90s because of the three-point evolution has changed.
that, and because you got all-stars playing with all-stars,
Yeah,
superstars
right.
playing with superstars.
You know, then it wasn't no jump ship, you know, stay on your team. You beat me, I join you. It's just like, you get your squad, I get my squad, let's do it.
And I think Golden State kind of really messed up the power of the NBA.
When they got Durant,
When they got Durant,
Yeah,
before
that's
they
the
were just
shift,
another. Yes, I can agree with
now
that.
you got 5 guys. With Boogie, now there's 5 guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When Boogie comes back.
That's literally an all-star starting lineup.
And I think a lot of and I think the defense of a lot of teams of the league, everybody's not playing good defense this year, in my opinion. I think it's all about the offense. Nobody wants to play defense. Why you see the offense rating is so high this year. Everybody's averaging like they're 115 points a game.
Literally, yeah.
You know what I'm
It's still
saying?
early, but you know, two-way players like Butler, Thompson, you know, Kawhi, you know, playing defense. But you're right, more high scoring.
It's a lot. It's a lot of high scoring games this season. Nobody's playing defense. Nobody wants to. I think a lot of players are getting a little lazy.
Yeah.
Not saying and I'm pretty sure they in good shape, most definitely. I just think they need to get back to playing defense as well. Like, if you're going to shoot a lot of uncontested threes, I think you need to be held accountable to shoot, to be playing defense as well.
And you know, a lot of these, some of these kids like coming in, rookies, like it didn't back then about defense, like the passion, you know, how you play. It's like passion of the game. You know, some of them they got the mentality, they got paid. Okay, I can shoot, I ain't got to play defense.
Right.
I'm still gonna win. You know?
And I think too, like, you know, back to this LeBron versus Jordan debate. You know, I think LeBron has earned the right for that conversation because at 22 years old, what player do you know who leads his team with no All-Star behind him to the finals? Name me one.
I can't think of it.
Well, Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson did that,
Yeah.
but Allen Iverson was a little older at that time. I think, you know, Allen Iverson was almost the tail end of his prime. LeBron was in the way LeBron was not in his prime when he went to the finals against the Spurs.
No, he was what 20.
22.
Yeah, the 07 when he got swept. But you think about it, Tim Duncan.
He was the
still
best
good.
player.
He was still young. Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Parker. Remember, he's not beating that. It's not LeBron's fault that the general manager put talent around him.
And then too, I don't have no problem with Skip Bayless says. I just think, I think he brings more feelings. Like I said in the last first video we did, I think he brings way more feelings.
When it comes to Skip Bayless, I don't listen to what Skip Bayless says.
Yeah.
Because he focuses around two things. One mainly being around the fact that he got swept.
Yeah.
Or not swept, but he had a choke moment against Dallas. Like, honestly, if that's all you're gonna say when it comes to, you know, the LeBron and Michael Jordan debate, then I don't want to
And
hear
that was
it.
7 years ago.
most definitely.
Exactly. That was 7 years ago. Man's been to the finals 8 years straight?
Overall, 9 times.
9.
But the only one.
But
does
8
that,
straight.
I can say the only one that does that besides Bill Russell is Jerry West. He went 9 straight.
Yeah.
Won 1 out of 9. Remember,
That's
if
true.
You guys remember that? That's way back.
I think too on that note, I think the level of competition is 10 times harder. I mean, come on now, you run against a Spurs dynasty,
Bro, think about this. You got a 7-foot center or a 7-foot forward, excuse me,
right?
who can pull up from half court. You know what I'm saying? Moving like a guard, crossing over like a guard. Just think about that. How come Michael Jordan guard that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen, yes, he can guard that, but probably Scottie would be the only player on the
Yeah,
Bulls.
he's just too long.
The only player on the Bulls who can guard
wingspan.
Kevin
Like
Durant.
imagine like Giannis and Durant back there, you know. But I don't know who can guard like Durant. I mean, like you put somebody else, but that I don't. No, it's just too much.
It's a lot of things that's changed. You know,
Guys can-
back then it's more about big men too.
Yeah, handler,
Now,
ball handler. That's
now,
Right.
now it's ball handling, shooting, guards. You know what I'm saying?
crazy. Shaq,
Little child,
big man, you know. Center. If Shaq was playing right now, I wouldn't expect him to shoot on threes. You know, that's not him. He got to go on the perimeter. He can't stand in the paint if they play about the
And
debate.
see, that's one of the reasons why I think Shaq is one. It should be top 5. You know what I'm saying when it comes to being the GOAT, because he can score 35 on your ass without shooting any type of threes.
20 rebounds.
You know what I'm
not
saying?
out there.
Average.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man.
This guy broke rims, man. He broke
Literally.
backboard. When he was younger, he broke a backboard.
Yes.
So who you feel like the 2018 Warriors versus the 2001 Lakers? Who wins that and why?
Golden State, because there's too much firepower on the
Yeah.
team.
And I was telling Mac that the same thing.
Yeah,
and we was
'cause,
talking
you know,
about it.
yeah.
I said, man, that Lakers team was very slow.
And you know, he had, okay, I'm sorry, Coach, he had to line up. Okay, Derek Fisher, point,
Yeah.
Kobe, shooting guard, small forward, Rick Fox, power forward, Horace Grant, Shaq center.
Right.
And there was different rules back then, you know, when 3-point went on that. But against, if they played those rules back then, I mean, maybe they win. But this rules now, I give them Golden State just too much firepower. Basically,
Right.
overall, Shaq and Kobe the best you got on there. So I don't see Rick Fox handling
And Rick
Durant.
Fox, I was just about to say, Rick Fox.
Yeah.
He eating a
And
lot.
Horace
They-
Grant against Draymond. I mean, Horace Grant was good, but Draymond is.
The Lakers, and at that time too, the Lakers only had maybe 2 All-Stars on there.
And Derek Fisher was good, but he
wasn't
on Curry.
He couldn't handle.
Curry.
No.
And Shaq on Cousin, on Boogie.
Okay, that's a good.
Yeah.
But I think Shaq is gonna have the edge on that one.
But overall, I mean, the Lakers just
The Lakers
just
are
too much
getting-
firepower.
yes.
And Kobe's gonna do what he do. You know?
I could definitely
Just
see you
play,
going
you
to
know.
7. I could definitely see you going
Yeah,
7.
yeah, definitely. Kobe against Clay. Right, think about it. You know,
But I don't think the Warriors will win by a big margin.
it'd be close, but just too much.
Because Phil Jackson was the mastermind. And
Oh, and they do
triangle.
have Phil. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
And he part-
Steve
he-
Kerr.
he
so
was
he
part-
knows Steve Kerr. He played for him. Remember?
yeah,
The
Steve
Bulls,
Kerr learned a lot of Phil Jackson's tactics. But I don't think he'll be able to use Phil's tactics against him better than himself.
And I think nowadays, can you do the triangle like you did in the old days? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, the Warriors had that scouted, but you know,
I think that's hard. And see too. I don't like when people bring up errors because nobody would never know that story.
we
all
can't go back in time. We
it's-
can't. You know, I wish we could, but you can't do it.
It's two very different eras, and I agree with you on that, man. I really
It's so
do.
hard. It's so hard to do that.
But see, I
And
don't know.
I don't think it's fair to the lot of teams who's won. And to me, I'm not gonna overlook Bill Russell. I'm sorry. I
11
know
rings, man.
11 MVP final. Come on, bro.
Just do that. I mean, he's the Celtics. Then
And two, they try to say it was no level of competition because there's only 8 teams back in those times.
Still, you
but
won, though.
who fall was that?
I mean, it was just starting. You know, it wasn't. You know, it went on level competition, but hey, that's where it started. You start from the bottom, you go. You know, look where we at now to what it was then when everybody playing just sneakers.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, long socks. You know how
I got people wearing compression.
it changes, it evolves over time. The logos in the NBA, right? The teams, the colors. You know,
Now
So,
who?
with that being said, do you think that this era would destroy Jordan's era?
Yes,
You think so?
more talent.
yeah, because you know. Like
And-
you said, Jordan went in before Pippen got there. He had to carry him. He was skinnier when he got
Now,
by the bad boys. He got
The
bigger,
good
you
question
know.
is, would the '96 Bulls versus this Warriors team?
Or is this
see,
a strong? Well, I'm
That was a conversation
That's-
we had
that's-
last year, the year
that's-
before. Remember when we went 7-3-9?
Yeah.
Remember? Or
Yeah,
7-3.
that's basically like asking who would win the 2001 Lakers or Golden State. Like,
So who do you think?
I'm picking Golden State this
Over the-
year.
over the 96 Bulls?
Over the 96.
And two, the '96 Bulls, they offense wasn't as high as the Warriors is. The Warriors
But they
averaged
kept
about
that,
100,
like the
115.
Warriors kept that same core, the same people. You know, everybody took less money, but all them played
You're
defense.
gonna
right?
have to when you have a, you know what I'm saying, an all-star style.
I say it go
You're
to
gonna
it go
have
to 7 too. They played. I might get a Warriors a little slight edge, but you know, if Scotty's on Curry, you're not going nowhere.
Nah.
But see, yeah, that's true. But then at the same time, if you have
When he cross half court, you gotta pick him up.
who's gonna guard Durant?
That's how. See,
You can't have Jordan because you got Klay Thompson to worry about. He's
the
probably
'96
one
Bulls lineup. I don't know if you guys remember the Bulls. Was it
Uh,
Curry, point guard? Who was the point guard? Curry.
Oh shit.
It was a
Ron Harper.
Ron,
Ron Harper. George.
it had to
Pippen.
be.
Was it Grant? No, it was Rodman. Rodman and
Rodman
It was
and
Scotty,
Luke Longley or
Michael.
Kukoc. I mean, Luke Longley or the other
Yeah.
guy. So you're right. I mean, you know, they play defense, but like you said,
Little
you know,
child, man.
and that'd be a lot of high flying scoring they play. You know. Because Curry cross half court, you got to pick him up.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
can shoot. It's calm. Like you would say, who guard Durant? That's the X factor.
Scottie Pippen will have to guard him.
Yeah, he's gonna have.
He's gonna have to.
small forward.
Yeah, whoever the shooting guard on the Bulls gonna have to deal with Clay, man.
Jordan, unless
Jordan
they
would
switch,
have
you know, they can.
Oh yeah,
'cause
Jordan.
Then it wasn't a lot of switching back then, right?
I think.
Get Ron Harper and
Yeah,
Curry.
Ron Harper could guard.
Curry.
Oh, that's a hard
Luke
one.
Longley against DeMarcus Cousins, if he was still center. Luke Longley. I think
And then it's Rodman versus Draymond.
he
Like,
tried to get Draymond. Yeah, he tried to.
Yeah, that'd be a fight right there.
Yeah, they'll
That'd
fight.
be a
You know how Dennis Rodman is. You know,
Same with Draymond's hard headed ass.
how
he's a
stupid.
dog though, man. That'd be something. But you
I
know,
wonder if
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So, out of all eras, name the goal for each category: point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center.
60, 70, 80, 90, like that. Or
Like
just,
it could just be any era for any position, like any
oh, that's a
year.
good one.
So you could have Curry as your best point guard. You could have Jordan as your best shooter.
I say Curry, that's point guard his generation. This era.
What about like just overall? Like, what do you think is the goal of point guards?
I ain't saying man. Just it's a long list.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
to say
I
it.
got to agree. Yeah,
Magic
Okay,
Johnson.
do you
That's
do
an
you
easy
think-
one
do
for
you
me.
think- no, okay, hold on. No. Due to that, do you think Magic Johnson could hold Steph Curry?
I mean, no, Magic Johnson played.
Magic Johnson a
defense
bigger
back
guy.
then, you know, but
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, Magic Johnson, he wasn't a slow guy, even though he was big, but you know, maybe Curry, little dribbling moves, but maybe he may hold some extent, but I don't think the whole game though. Just too fast. Steph Curry can fake you one way, go another. You know, he crossed a lot of big dudes. Remember, he crossed Dirk. He had Chris Paul. Don't let him go with the size fool he was going.
So you got Curry at point guard, or you got Magic at point guard. Who's your all-time shooter?
I gotta go with. I'm sorry. I gotta go with Jordan.
He's
The guy that's gonna deliver. I gotta go with him. I mean, I know it's a long list. It's too many to decide. I gotta go with him.
You suck
I
at
also
go with
pick
Jordan.
him or
Curry.
yeah, one of them. Just see, it's hard to decide. I got to pick him or Clay, so I picked Jordan.
She making that tip, man.
And
Who's your small forward? LeBron.
yeah, I can't leave him out on there. I mean, Bird's up there, but LeBron, I got some. He's just dominating. Power forward. Of all time, I gotta go with
Shit, mine would have to be Anthony Davis. Mine would have
couldn't
to
agree
be.
more.
Mine would have to be.
Mine would be Tim Duncan, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like
It would be a debate between the two. It would be a debate.
and they've been
The rings do matter.
Yeah.
In this situation, the rings do matter. But at the same time,
I'll take the rings out the discussion. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I take rings out the discussion. I think rings is a team sport, it's not an individual.
you got a point on that.
And see, this is why I don't get why people talk like that. You know, but people have to quit putting the ring for individual competition.
Because basketball is a team sport, and
I
it
see.
always.
It's like we play a team game. You can't just say, well, Isaac lost this many times. Or you can't say Matt lost that many times. Or you can't say I lost that many times. We lost together.
They critique.
We got our ass whooped
They look
together.
at, okay, who's the star, the main guy who's not doing most of the scoring, but who's handling the ball more. You know, who's at more attention. They look at that and then they hold them accountable.
because that's their best player.
Yeah, you know, okay, we're gonna hold you accountable even though it's a team game. And when you think about it, like LeBron, he came in, you know, he was chosen one. He's on magazines when he came in. Of course, they gonna look at him. He received a lot of expectations.
Right.
You know, even though it's a team game, looking at you, this how many you lost, and how many you won. You know, like Magic, you know, look at how many he got. You know, best player, no matter what position, they look at that, they put it in an area. They say, okay,
Yeah.
you know, you're the guy. You know, and that's how it is, even though it's a team game.
That's true. And I just think when people bring up individual stats like, oh, LeBron lost 6 times in the finals. No, LeBron team lost 6 times in the
Right.
finals.
If you look at the overall team,
You
Wade
can't,
Bosh,
you can't just do that. I don't know how the hell that became about. Like,
And that falls onto why I don't like what Skip Bayless talks
yeah,
about, because that's
he
all
did.
talks
He did
about.
that narrative. He's the one who started this
Right.
with the individual winning stats.
Oh, here's here's another point I give LeBron, which is Jordan and MJ debate. I mean, MJ and LeBron debate. LeBron, when he came in the league in 2003, it ain't took him like 4 years or 3 years just to get to the finals.
It's by him.
When Mike came,
Right.
it took him like to 91 or 90 just to win with Pippen. You know, so that I'll give him that too. Look how long it took him to prepare to get to the finals. You know, he lost.
Hell yeah.
Just look at that. Just think about that.
Right.
I mean,
Jordan's
granted, they both didn't come in, you know what I'm saying, winning anything. Neither did Kobe. Kobe, you know, when people tell me
He
why
didn't
did
hit his peak yet.
right, because people tell me why do you leave Kobe out of the GOAT conversation? Because Kobe is like a mirror image of Michael Jordan, and I feel
Exactly.
like that doesn't count.
And he was never the best player.
Magic. Just think about it.
And Michael was the best player on the team who won the Finals MVP.
And Michael,
Exactly.
like
You
George
got a
Murray,
point
Michael was a
there.
late bloomer. You know,
Yeah.
he was skinny. You know, he was still high flying, but he didn't.
I mean, granted, I do respect Kobe. You know, I will always respect Kobe for what
Oh,
he
yeah.
done for the game, most definitely. But I feel like, you know,
Who y'all feel like who had the bigger impact, Kobe or LeBron? Who impact the game traditionally?
I'm gonna say Michael because he was there first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The layup and the
People,
shot.
there's too many people that hate on LeBron, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's because.
It's just because the move he did to Miami.
But
And
see, it's not a move that impacted the game.
He was a free agent.
He was a free agent. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't play against them, then joined them. You
Right.
know.
Right.
He had a chance to go where he wanted to go because it was Davis. David
See,
Griffin.
like-
He was talking a lot of stuff. LeBron, they didn't mention that. You know, he read the letter after he left, and it's something he had to do for him though.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
yeah,
he had to do this for him. I mean, you know, it was he's been in Cleveland all those years. It's
Yeah.
not his, like I said, it's not his fault. They didn't put no talent around
See,
him.
and that's why I tell people that I think LeBron deserved to go to Miami. You know, I think he deserved to play with with D Wade.
And then
You
two,
know, like the old school players, oh, we didn't do that back
see,
then.
and I watched a lot of LeBron's videos early. What he said today, when he was in the process, when he was still with Cleveland, his first run with them, he was trying to get superstars to come to Cleveland. Nobody wanted to play in that market.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't
It
understand.
was small mark, you know. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
no,
Chicago. You know,
it's not like L.A., New York, Chicago. Those three, those are the three
Right.
biggest markets of the NBA.
nobody want to play with. You know,
No, nobody want to be in Cleveland. It's
You know, then
cold.
Kobe didn't want to leave his team.
Yeah.
You know, he was. I mean, right? Didn't
That
nobody
or,
think.
and I'm sure half of the good people were already, you know what I'm saying, that had already had contracts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
2003. You know, AI. You know, everybody.
So
Dirk had his team. You know, but right, didn't nobody want to come there. But overall, David Griffin could have did at least better job to try to get stars. So it's not LeBron's fault. He's not the
Right.
Not the owner.
and in all reality, you don't even for LeBron, you really don't even need all stars. You just need solid players,
Yeah.
solid, consistent players. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
can get their own
Go to
shots.
That you know what I'm saying, like if like for example last year, J.R. Smith. If J.R. Smith was more consistent, I feel like they wouldn't have been 4-0 below in the finals.
I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know what
He's fell
came
off the-
across J. You know what I'm saying?
So,
J.R.
I mean, I don't know if that shot he called a time.
Nah, and nobody can't fault LeBron if he was trying to recruit for Cleveland the first run. Nobody can fault him for that. If you can't force, because at the time he wanted D Wade and Bosh come to
Same draft class. They all
to
had
Cleveland, but
Bosh, Raptors. You know,
then
D
Wade flipped like, no, how about you come to Miami?
Right, because Wade was the
That
first
made
one out
more
that class to
sense.
get a ring with Shaq in 06. Remember?
Who wants to play in Cleveland?
I mean, no.
It's depressing,
And think about
boring.
Varejao, Anthony Varejao. No, I mean Anderson Varejao, Mo Williams, Delonte West. I'm just thinking his
I
team.
mean, and granted, they did have Shaq for a year, but Shaq was old as hell.
Ben Wallace.
Man,
You know,
Ben
he was Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
like,
he was
Right.
Shaquille. He was Shaq. He was Shaquille.
Yeah.
I
O'Neal.
mean, after he left the Heat, then he left.
Shit,
you know,
he was
Ben
like,
Wallace,
oh.
Ben Wallace wasn't that good either. Then
it was that one particular game Shaq was slugging. He was like, oh shit,
he fell on LeBron.
like
picked him
somebody
up,
shot me.
Right, you know, he was at the tail. At the
He
end
was
of his career,
done.
man, you know,
That was Shaquille O'Neal.
David
He
Griffin, this whole time, I mean, it seemed like he had a problem with LeBron when he left. Oh, I gotta finally get my team back. Well, what you gonna do? You gonna step up? I mean,
who you said one more time?
when David Griffin and LeBron left, he said, I finally got my team back. He said,
Oh, you
he
talking
said when he was
about
in Miami, he said-
Dan Gilbert?
Yeah, he said we're gonna win a title before y'all. When he got Irvin in the 2011 draft, Kyrie.
And see, a lot of GMs wouldn't want to tolerate LeBron because of what he brings to the
Yeah,
table.
he's different. He's not built like the other. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, you know, he's
LeBron has high demands because of his stature.
Oh, you gotta go just dominate. That's what you know.
And nowadays, LeBron's giving a lot of players freedom to think for themselves. Don't let the GMs do it. Like,
He has
think
the
about
highest IQ, that's-
how would it look if Cleveland would have traded LeBron to Miami.
Right.
But everybody
He was
wanted to
playing
get
with Wade
mad.
all these years. He was playing with Wade.
All right.
Then Boxer came and joined in.
No, LeBron said, forget this. I'm going to be my own damn GM. I'm going to trade myself to Miami. I'm going to take
2010.
myself as a free agent to Miami.
That's why.
Do you think that messed up his legacy though?
No.
No.
And the Cleveland fans, like 2010, it took him a long time to get
Only
over
way
that, but-
he would have messed up his legacy if he
He
did.
didn't get the ring.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I mean, okay, 07. All right, let's run down, you know, the losses. 07 against the Spurs.
I wouldn't even count that.
Yeah, you
Right,
can't
okay,
count that.
right,
You cannot count that.
All right, 2011 against the Heat. Okay,
Oh,
it wasn't
you
a
have to
choke.
count that one.
That's probably one of his.
They
biggest
won back-to-back.
What was it 2014? The Spurs the second time around, not the
You'll count that. I'll count that one.
Yeah, you know, okay.
But
2015.
I wouldn't count that.
Irvin, no,
He had no help.
last year, Durant, you know, and all that.
He was just outmatched.
And then last season, JR with that dumb play.
That was just,
Even before that, though, honestly,
I mean, you say, oh,
At
you
the
gonna
end
go?
of-
Why you pass it to you know?
at the end of the day, they shouldn't have gone out for him. They might have taken an L, you know, because you got, you know, like I said, an
And then
all-star
the
star.
Warriors still had too much
Right.
firepower. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
to beat them, you gotta. It's hard to describe. You just gotta. I don't know.
You need to have players. For
Yeah.
that. It's players against players.
Players
in
that
that
can
type
switch.
of
Like
situation.
when you.
What do
Warriors,
y'all-
They show that vulnerable when you bump them up, when you rough them up. They show that kind of vulnerable. You know,
Softness.
that's what the Rockets did.
what do y'all think was LeBron's best finals performance? Win or loss? The win or lose?
I gotta say, 2016 when you put a 40, him and Irvin, they came back from 3-1. That first thing comes to my mind.
Yeah.
I'll have to. I'm gonna have to disagree with both y'all. Y'all my brothers, but I'm gonna hit y'all with it hurts right here. I'm gonna say 2015.
When he lost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
That's what his absolute dominance. If you want to say dominance,
He talking before Irvin
he
went
scared.
out.
He scared the hell out the Warriors.
Before Irvin and Kevin Love went out, or when he was still
When they was hurt.
Okay.
That hands down to me was my favorite LeBron performance because it showed against the odds he did not quit. He did not choke. He did not run away for the pressure.
And if you ask me, that's kind of how he played last year too.
Yeah.
You know, and what these analysts, you know, have been saying is basically LeBron James has been improving on literally every single thing for the past 5 or 6 years, which is true.
And that's just like hypothetically.
So
what if he would have lost 2015, 2016, the last two? Then that would have put a real major dent in his legacy. What if you would have lost all four against the Warriors? Then but
see, if it was a Jerry West, I was 1-9.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it was like if his stats was something like that, you know, in the finals, you know, then that'd be understandable for you know to say he's not the GOAT. But you know, at the end of the day, he's playing dynasty teams. You know what I'm saying? Like OKC. Okay, I mean, granted they were super young.
Yeah.
But still though, like they had a squad. You
I always
know?
thought like LeBron's I always thought like they were just supposed to win the first time around the Warriors and lose the others. That was just my thinking.
Well, if you ask me,
it was a good story too because by them losing,
coming off the Warriors and LeBron was still his
but to me, for him to take a almost 70 win team by himself without no Kyrie and Kevin Love, that's dope as hell to me.
He did that last year as well.
You know, he also made the points. Everybody got to spend it. If Bogut hurt his knee, you know, he had a few breaks. But what if that didn't happen? He still might would have did it.
He took them to 6 games. This is the Warriors when they first started off winning.
4 years in a row.
They was 67 and 15. The Cavs was like 50 and 32, I think.
You know, you had Tristan Thompson and all that. You did something that done, but you know.
And LeBron averaged 40, 13, and 9.
Just keep doing that, like you know. That's what I say. And off the court, you know.
It would never be another. These are once in a lifetime player.
And people say, "Oh, Zion Williamson's gonna come in and play just like LeBron." Zion's gonna be great. He
did a jump shot too.
Not even that. He's just out of control.
He's playing for a great coach who's making them look good.
Yeah, and
not to take away from his talent.
They're still college players. You could get an NBA grown man. You know.
I'm gonna tell you why. For me, I'll take LeBron over Jordan. I'm gonna tell you just the honest opinion, and y'all can agree or disagree with this. How many rookie head coaches that LeBron took to the finals with him? David Black.
Mike Brown.
Right.
07.
Right.
Tyronn Lue.
Right.
2016, 2015, 2017.
Eric Spoelstra.
With the Heat, exactly.
So
LeBron. So you said MJ don't have Phil Jackson the whole whole run.
His entire career, he always had Phil Jackson.
Yeah, I give you that. Yeah, that's
so.
I never thought about that.
LeBron never went to college. He's never played any college minutes.
He came into the league averaging.
Yeah, remember at the high school, Cleveland
so
grabbed him.
I'm gonna mess y'all with this one. LeBron came in. If you look at Michael Jordan, you'll tell from head to shoulders. You'll probably say waist, head down. That Michael, he's something in there close to God. But if you look at LeBron head up, LeBron's came in. He came in as a genius. He could tell your coach what to do and tell you what plays you should run. He could figure out the opponent coach strategy and this is what we're gonna do. LeBron he came in as head and shoulders. He's never had no one to run to.
Still 6'8", then he was still.
For the last 10 years, he's been his own GM. He's been his own man. Michael didn't really have that. Michael played.
Phil was
like
the brains, right? He was the brains.
Phil was the brains.
Michael just had to destroy you.
Michael has the Tom Brady mentality. Like, I could win you the championship as long as you give me the right system to play for. LeBron would say, I don't care. I'm going to be my own boss and play my own system.
It was something.
See, in an era like this, you kind of have to be. Unless and nobody on Golden State is really like that.
No,
you don't have to when you have.
Peyton Manning's like that. Win or lose, Peyton Manning.
It was some play like the Browns touch run. The coach said we're gonna run this play. Brown said no, scratch that. We're gonna do this.
Right. See, and he outcoached the damn rookie coach.
Right. And the coach said, okay,
you talking about the time when JR was trying to take the last shot?
Yeah, and
LeBron said no.
The time said the coach said no, we go to the board up.
Yeah.
LeBron said no, scratch that.
But that's what I'm saying.
The coach said we're gonna do this right here.
And that's what I'm saying. I think to me, I would take LeBron over Jordan. just because LeBron came in with the smarts already.
He had so many coaches. Jordan had one coach his whole career.
He came with that gift and that gab with that bag.
When Jordan went to the Wizards, who's the coach of Washington Wizards when Jordan came in 03?
I mean, Jordan's at the tail end. That was.
I know that.
He was like 40 years old, but for me to see LeBron to dominate the league, because LeBron is the system. He's nobody else.
Face of.
So
when Curry won them MVPs, they thought he was the face of NBA in 2015.
He couldn't.
LeBron said he was just
Curry is a great shooter.
Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, he got to be on that list too.
He makes decent shoes for the decent prices, but I think best player is always going to be LeBron till somebody else going to. I think Anthony Davis can replace LeBron as the face of the league.
They said Giannis
once he retires.
Right?
Yeah,
it's so many guys.
I'll still take.
He need another star too, Milwaukee. That's what I meant to say.
I still take Anthony Davis over Giannis.
This guy was jumping. He's like
a
dinosaur, man. You see, he dunked over the guy last year. I don't know if you guys seen him jump over him.
Yeah.
That's
debatable, right?
That's because think about this. Giannis is just about as big as
6'11",
Davis.
right?
Yeah.
Literally just about as
6'11".
And he's getting to the rim and just literally 2 steps.
He need a little jump shot too. But
He doesn't have a jump shot, but this man can score 49 without shooting
This
no
guy
type of
can
three
reach like
a jumper.
a dinosaur.
I
This
can't.
guy.
I'd have to put. I don't know.
Anthony Davis good in Pelicans, but I don't see him going.
That's going to be for our next video. Anthony Davis.
I don't see him going nowhere
versus
they
Giannis.
They need to give him some players. If he come to LA, it's
Anthony Davis and LeBron James, that'd be a fantastic.
because I said, just think about it. What if LeBron went to went to the Lakers over the summer? What if Paul George would have joined them and he never went to OKC? And they got Anthony Davis.
But I think Paul George wouldn't have been ready for that. I think that would have been too much pressure for him.
You said you were going to go home for a year or Pacers. You had a chance to go.
Yeah, but he probably never expect LeBron to go there. So I think.
Of course, you're going to be the second star. I mean, but you want to win.
But you got to think about it. Playing with LeBron comes with a lot of circumstances. Is that
Irvin handled it? I mean,
yeah, but Irvin didn't really wanted LeBron there. He wanted to be the man of his own team.
Which is why he left.
Yeah. You got to hop on the train for a league, though, man.
Honestly, if I'm a superstar, if I have an opportunity to play one of the best players of all, not the best player in the league, but the best player of all time, while he's still in his prime, I'm joining that.
Anthony Davis.
I'm sorry.
Pelican said.
I'm not trying to be biased because LeBron's one of my favorite players of all time, but I'm taking that. If you got an opportunity to take down the Warriors,
if they win, you gonna wish you was there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That was his decision, to stay.
If I'm Anthony Davis, I would want to get traded to the Lakers.
Then you would have a shot. What if
you would make more money in that market?
Yeah.
You don't want to be wasting your great talents. He's too young for that.
You wasting your talents in Washington. You're not going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
They should, him and Bradley Beal. I heard they got tension. I don't know if it's true or not, but you're not going nowhere in Washington, man. 27 years old, 28 now, I think. But Anthony Davis, Pelicans. I know they're going to want a huge load back for him, right? They're going to make a deal.
Yeah. And see,
it's kind of hard. See.
Yeah.
Because Lonzo said I was the number 1 pick last year, but.
So, y'all, we about to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Yeah. Hope everybody get the chance to see it. Let us know what you feel, what you think. If you thinking negative, then hey, have a good day to you. If you like it, you know what I'm saying? Rock with us. Talk to us, whatever y'all opinions are. What y'all want to say, fellas?
Make sure you like the video and subscribe.
Yeah, and the first
subscribe
one,
on the right.
The first one we did next episode.
Right.
104 views. Keep going.
Keep it 100, 1,000.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, y'all.
What y'all gotta say to the family?
The what?
What y'all gotta say to y'all family?
Oh, hey, fam, I love you, Mom.
Love you, man.
So I talk my hustle, that little hustle, and
shit. Hopefully, I become a millionaire off this shit. Fuck around with you.
No, who y'all think gonna win between the Warriors and the Lakers?
Motherfucking LA, fuck around with you. Fuck Golden State, fuck Steph Curry.
LA, it might surprise me,
It's gonna be LA. Watch.
Who you got, Maximilian?
It's hard to decide. You never know. I think it's gonna be a close game, though. Maybe that, but.
So who you get the edge to though?
Maybe LA. It's surprising the first time around.
But you said Golden State earlier though.
Huh?
Nothing. Have a good one, y'all.